brother Tahir, our Amir. He done it in 2017. When I was at work, one of my colleagues was watching his previous videos from 2017, and I asked him, what is this? He told me there's a bunch of Muslim brothers who are cycling from London all the way to Medina to do Hajj. And I was overwhelmed by the amazing journey and the sacrifices they made to go by bicycle and not fly by a plane. 2 months later, I started thinking about cycling to Hajj because I've always wanted to do Hajj as well while I'm young.
So in 2014, it was around April time, I went from Umrah with my family and I had a beautiful time, and when I saw the Kaaba, it was the most amazing feeling and tranquility that you can feel. There's nothing like it on this earth. Again, I left a piece of my heart there. So for me, I had to get back there. When I got back, I had to get back there again. I'd intended to go on my bicycle, and Allah knew that I loved cycling and maybe it was going to be good for me. He knows it was going to be good for me because he's the best of planners. 2017, I saw a little advertisement come up on either Facebook or social media of some kind, which said that there's Hajj ride and it's going to be riding to Makkah and Medina, on your bicycle. And you can put an application in. So I put an application in. I've done a similar journey in 2017. It was similar. It wasn't 17 countries. It was less mileage and less countries. It was 9 countries. So Alhamdulillah, I got chosen for that journey. And I went on that journey, and it was a beautiful journey. And it was a miraculous journey. Spiritually, it was good for me. Mentally, it was good for me. And on a physical level, it was amazing for me as well. Now,
so I said to him, have you got the contact number of the brothers? And he gave me the number, and we were speaking. We had a few meetings, and then we managed to agree that we're going to do Tour de Hajj and we're going to cycle there. Although we only had around 6-7 months before we had to leave, so the time was tight. And then the next step, once we agreed, was to find a charity partner to help us to choose the right projects, to help with our budget, to help finance it. And Penny Appeal are the ones that were happy to take the Tour de Hajj project on board, and we were happy to work in partnership with them to do Tour de Hajj. And how many days we can do it in. So most of the planning was from his experience, and a few of the other brothers that plan routes, and people from the previous ride who also helped us come up with this route.
So the routes basically, the majority of the routes up until Italy, Greece were the same, and then things have changed. It's still the same principles: safety, lights, this, eating, actually drinking. Because problems? Not really, because we plan, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of planners. When things don't go to your plan, just say Alhamdulillah, because there's blessings in that. And also, you come to realize, and I learned this from the last journey, that something better is actually waiting for you. This is why whatever you thought, what you wanted to happen, didn't happen.
It was hard for me to organize, get things done, train, because I'm also cycling as well. I always looked at the bigger picture, that inshallah, why am I doing this? What's the bigger goal? To get to Medina by bike, to inspire people, for the charity aspect, to build masjids. MashaAllah, there's been many happy moments, but sometimes when you're in the journey, you don't realize until you finish the whole journey, and 2 weeks later you're sitting there and you're like, wow, did we actually do this? Have we actually completed this? Has this actually happened? So right now, I'm in the moment. When we started this journey, when we made the route from London to Medina, me, brother Tahir, and a few other members that were involved in the planning said, we have to go to Turkey, because we feel that the Turkish community show a lot of mahabbah, a lot of love for any projects like cycling to Hajj. They support, they love, and that's all we've received from the Turkish people.
I love Turkey. I've been to Turkey before, quite some time ago, but the Turkish people. I don't want to be on Turkish TV saying, oh, the Turkish people are the best. They are. All through Europe, the Ottoman Empire has always intrigued me, how beautiful it was. It had to come to an end by Allah, and the time will come again.
Turkey, I had a certain expectation because Turkey has a certain reputation. But when I went to Bosnia, I didn't have a expectation. So when I see Bosnia and how beautiful it was with waterfalls, sceneries, it amazed me, and so far it's the standout country for me.
One of our du'as on the journey was to meet the president, and by Allah it happened.
So that's why we chose to cycle through Turkey. And I've never come to Turkey before, but you know, everything you hear in the media about what the president's done and how he's done it and all the way he's running the country, I've always been a big fan, and he's always inspired me. Within the Muslim Ummah, there's a few people that you look up to that, you know, that are alive today, and one of them is the President Erdogan, not only the leader of the country but also the leader of the Muslim Ummah. Some people see as the President Erdogan. When I started this journey, I said to Brother Tahir, one of the reasons I'm doing this is to see the miracles of Allah with my own eyes. You have nothing, but all you can do is make dua because you have no water in your bottle. You make dua and you go 2 minutes and there's a waterfall with fresh water. Take yourself out of your routine and do something like this in the way of Allah.
If you want to change your life, if you want to change your ways, definitely go on a journey and try and go by foot or cycle or by camel and make that journey. Not your holiday to go to New York or California or anywhere else in the world, but make that journey for Makkah and Medina. And if you can ride, join us with the Tour de Hajj next time. Come to Turkey and feel what we felt all the way through Europe.